If you say, hey, no, we did an analysis and we found those programs aren't actually helping the homeless, you'd have huge allies here. We believe that is enormously possible. We know that's true in California. We know that's true in LA. I bet you could find it at HUD, right? But they didn't do that analysis. They're just cutting. So then more homelessness is nearly guaranteed. Last thing.
Dude, it's so hard for me with these guys. It's so hard for me with these guys because I really can't. It's so hard to take them seriously because the situation I have with these guys is I don't believe them. I don't believe them. That's what it is. I don't fucking believe them. When I hear them talking, they just seem always like they're being watched. Like they're staying within the confines of the poly market or the prize pick deal or whatever, TPUSA.
They're also cutting aid to first-time homebuyers. How does that help? One of the things that Trump said is, we got to help people buy homes. And
no, he didn't. You fucking liar. Bro, what are you talking about, Cenk? You're looking over there at your co-conspirator, Ana. What's she doing? She's snorting a line of Adderall or some Ozempic? She's snorting some Ozempic over there? Like, dude, Trump never said he was going to help people get homes. That was Kamala Harris, you fucking dimwit. You Rick Caruso knob polishing fucking stupid ass. What is he talking about? Dude, all Trump said was childcare is childcare. And tariffs from the 1890s when we had 60% poverty. And he said something windmills, fucking Silence of the Lambs, cut your energy bill in half on day one. Yeah, we all thought that was gonna happen. Yeah, this is the progressive news station, by the way. Like, oh my, you give Trump a windmill? Dude. Let's see, there were a bunch of lies about fucking immigrants and people of color. Dude, Trump said something about he was going to build and bankrupt a casino on the ashes of 50,000 dead Palestinians. Please vote for me. Jesus. Dude, yeah, they are like, it's like, dude, it's just, at this point, it's comedy, dude. It is like watching the Best in Show, but like the progressive politics version.
Home prices are going too high, etc. Now, the only thing in the government that helped you to buy a home as a first-time homeowner, they're going to cut. But don't worry, they have all the information on real estate, so they'll get richer. Wow, that's such a comfort to us.
Yeah,
I know, but look.
You're going to go have a beer with them, guys. Jakey, you're going to have a beer, and you guys are going to cut the Pentagon budget. Remember, Jakey? Come on, Jakey, we're gonna go have a beer. You, me, and Charlie Kirk. We're gonna cut the Pentagon like cheese. Oh.
Right now, what's driving up home prices is the lack of available homes to buy. So we need.
Yeah, and it's also corporations and hedge funds buying them up. And people needing to Airbnb them because they're fucking broke. Okay, like, dude. There's a lot of shit, bro. There's a lot of shit.
To build. Like, we need to build a lot.
All of these are.
I think Ana has a point here about building homes. I think Ana should quit TYT. Ana should quit TYT and build homes. Honestly, that's what I think. I think Ana, because she's a shit broadcaster at this point. She doesn't enjoy it. She's not even good at it anymore. She's just bitter and angry, resentful. Her and Cenk are not believable. They've destroyed their fan base. They have no political home at this point. I think she should get a tool belt and a fucking tape measure and like a drill, and she should go build homes. Ana, you and Cenk together, you guys can be like, you could be like the young home builders. Right? Dude.
They're not helping on that front. They're making it worse on this front. And the only people that are helped are apparently corporate executives in real estate. Congratulations on a populist revolution.
All right, we got to take a break. We'll be right back.
They're like, we got to take a break. We got to consult with Prize Pick. How did they both turn so far off? I don't know. I feel like they, obviously, we know Cenk was a Republican. And Ana, though, even though they were like far left, she definitely had that right-wing vitriol. Always. She had that right-wing anger. I always noticed it in her. Because what is right-wing anger? Like, I have anger. I have animosity. But the right-wing anger is when there's no joy underneath it. Where it's like just anger. And the anger is like simmering. And so when you don't have any joy underneath your anger, eventually your anger gets the best of you. And then you feel like powerless. And you feel like the shit you're doing to change isn't working. And then your anger gets intensified. And then it starts like becoming this really negative thing. Okay? You need to have joy. Joy is the base. You're not a progressive commentator because you need to change the Democratic Party and you need to change the world. You got to be a progressive commentator because being that kind of voice gives you joy. And then you're fighting the fight till the end of time. And do you want to win? Yeah. But your joy is not in the winning. Your joy is in the using your voice. And I feel like they didn't have that. And I feel like personally, like Bernie fucking broke them. Bernie broke them. You know what I mean? And Bernie, because they like, I know, Cenk, the Obama years were sticky because I really think there's some racism at play with these guys. So I think the Obama years were hard because I definitely believe there's racial and misogynist undertones with these two. So the Obama years were kind of like problematic, but then Bernie was like their revolution. I think they literally saw Bernie as the populist outside of the mainstream revolution. And it just fucked them up, dude. They got so close to the Holy Grail, but they just didn't quite get there. I feel like that fucked them up. The Bernie thing. Dude, they're still crying about Bernie. Bernie fucked up a lot of people. He fucked up a lot of people in politics because he was so close. Although it was really miles away, because let's be honest, okay? I love Bernie. I love what he's doing now with the oligarchy shit. I love his like populism and I love his integrity because we know during segregation, he was out there taking a stand back then too. So kudos to Bernie for being real. But here's the problem. If Bernie had won the presidency, none of the shit he wanted to get through Congress would have gotten through Congress. It would have been Jimmy Carter number 2 because Bernie can't get people working together with him. He's too good at getting people angry at him. Both sides would have fought Bernie because Bernie's not really a coalition builder. He's more like the renegade outsider, which I love about him. But now I hope with his whole oligarchy thing, I hope he puts together a coalition that's not Bernie. You know, I want to see him do a coalition that's not Bernie, but otherwise it was going to be Carter. Because those of you who don't know Jimmy Carter went in there with a lot of progressive plans, but then he got, you know, he thought he just got to direct the show. And his own party, the Democrats in Congress, like fucked over Jimmy Carter. They got mad at him. They felt like he was putting them down and he was embarrassing them and blaming shit on them. And so they refused to work with him. And they fucking killed his entire fucking agenda. His own party did. They fucked him, bro. They did. They got super mad at him and they just completely fucked him. And there was a possibility for like, you know, universal health care back then with some of the shit they were working on. But he didn't get along. He was a little too, I don't know if it was arrogant or whatever, but yeah, Carter got hosed, man, by his own people. Post-Trump, we need to be abandoned to conservatives and the progressive party be made. See, the thing about it is making a progressive party, I'm totally intrigued by that, but here's the problem. I don't know how we get away with that because how long to make a progressive party? Decades, right? But here's the problem. If you make a progressive party, it just means Republicans are going to win. I don't know if we can make a progressive party because the Republicans would win all of those elections. Like if 50% of the Democrats became the progressive party, the Republicans would win every election. So it's almost like progressives do need to take over the Democratic Party, which means they have to get into Congress, Like we need like 200 progressives in Congress, I think. And maybe it even starts on the local level, right? But yeah, the Republican Party is a corpse. Yeah, I mean, I hope the Republican Party is a corpse, but dude, we gotta do something though. Whatever it is, guys, whatever it is, I want to be a part of it. What is up, guys? Thank you so much for watching. You like the video, you want to support independent resistance media, you know what to do. Drop that sub, hit the like button, and please share it. And we do love our members, so if you want to become a member, it's another really great way to support. Thanks again for everything, guys. I'll see you next time. Let's go.